quick check on how Patel Integrated Logistics is doing at this point. Arif Patel, the Vice Chairman at Patel Integrated Logistics, now joins me. They've raised money going ahead, 4.5% down for Patel Logistics. Arif, thank you so much for joining us. I just want to get a sense of how much funds you've raised and what exactly do you plan to deploy it for?
Hi, good afternoon. Thanks for having us. Well, basically, we've raised about close to 20 crores. The entire funds would be used basically to roll out our B2C business, which is nothing but the online platform e-commerce business. And in the our three-year plan, our three-year vision is to have about 300 odd branches on the floor shop. We plan to start with about 50 to 75 branches in year one and slowly to scale it up to nearly 300 plus branches.
Okay. Arif, would it be right to say that this focus of the company has also started to shift largely towards e-commerce? What are the steps that you're taking at Patel Logistics to ensure that focus at this point, the kind of investments that you're looking at?
Well, I wouldn't say it's definitely we are focusing on the e-commerce business because that is the sunrise industry as we speak in the logistics sector. Having said that, our other businesses also are growing steadily, and we hope in the next 2 years, 3 years, when the entire B2C business rolls out, we would be a dominant player in the marketplace.
Arif, at about 20 crores, how much dilution has that led to in the promoter holding, and what do you currently at the promoter level? What's the holding?
Prior to this, now we are at 41%.
Okay. Any plans to go ahead and dilute further or raise more funds? And what?
Definitely, we would be raising additional funds for phase 2 and phase 3, which would be probably between 6 to 12 months down the line. However, at what price, what stage, that will obviously be as the BSE guidelines as they are at that point of time.
Most definitely, Arif, but what would be the preferred route for fundraising? This time you've gone ahead and done it through the PE route. What would be the preferred route of fundraising?
It would be a combination of debt and equity, both.
Okay.
At that point, depending on how much we need, how well the e-com business connects in India, how well the 4G rollout is. It's all related to obviously the networking business also. So we are looking forward to that. I mean, we hope that all the telecom players roll out the 4G, which has already started, and we're looking at it as a game changer in the months to come.
How are you prepared for that, Arif? Because that is one thing that the market is also very excited about. What's the kind of setup that you've sort of positioned yourself in?
We're really banking heavily on technology. We have already our technology vendors in place. Most of them are from overseas who are doing this business already, who are into the e-commerce space. So they have expertise. It's not that it's a learn and move ahead, but they definitely are already providing e-com services in countries like Singapore, in countries like the US, and countries like the UK, which are already dominant players in the e-com business.
All right, Arif, all the very best for that. So that's Patel Logistics talking to us, fundraising, a bit of dilution, so market's a bit nervous about that, but a big focus coming onto e-commerce as well as they gear up for a big 4G launch across the telecom. The stock, if you look at the last 1 month, is up a whopping 50%. So a little bit of give back today is probably not something shareholders are quite worried about. Meanwhile, you've got Lok Sabha that's adjourned again for about another half hour or so till 2:30. The intolerance debate was scheduled for 12 o'clock, but there has been an uproar as the Home Minister took on the floor as well. So the uproar continues in Parliament and a complete deadlock when it comes to that. But we'll take a short break. On the other side, we put the focus and move to Paris. A climate conference kicks off where we talk to Tulsi Tanti of Suzlon Energy.